Hello, Senior Stoner fans. It's the real Senior Stoner back at you for your Lookah Dragon Egg dab of the day. And today we're using strawberry guava from Source Craft Cannabis. I want to thank everybody for being here in advance. Don't forget to do what you need to do. Since you're going to like the video, hit the subscribe button, send a like, and I reply to all the comments. Friends. Well, we've got to find ways to expand our social circles, develop more and better friends. How do we do it? Well, one of the ways to expand your social circle is to connect with people who you've met many other times. Those connectors are the type of people who have friends on Facebook, host parties, and always seem to be with large groups of people. Oftentimes, they're the people that are easier to connect with than you think. They might not have the time to invest in a deep friendship with you, but they always love to get to know interesting people to add to their circle. So we've got to meet new people constantly. A great habit to have is to always be meeting people that you can add to your personal circle. You see, in reality, not all the people we meet will become our friends, and not all of our current friends are going to be around forever. A friend of mine a long time ago had a saying that people come into our life and out of our life at certain times for a reason. Maybe that's true. And maybe that's why if you're not making new friends, you're actually making fewer friends. So we've got to go to places where it's easy and appropriate to walk up to anyone and talk to them and introduce ourselves. Ideally, we need to go to other places that are open to meeting new people as well. Trade shows, opening nights, galas, cultural, charitable events, seminars, talks. Got to establish ourselves as a giver of value. Because when meeting lots of people, you've got to have the hook. And nothing hooks better than a giver attitude. First, listen really to what they have to say and imagine if you were them. See the world through that person's eyes. And be willing to share stories, contacts, and even quick advice on what people are talking about. Stay on the topic. When you meet new people, there are some psychological principles that determine whether or not they'll want to meet you again. Works at an unconscious level, unfortunately. One of the most important principles is what's called the giver-taker attitude. If they sense you only care about yourself, connection's not going to happen. You can portray a giver attitude in certain ways. It's about really listening to what the person has to say and imagining the world through their eyes and giving them your opinion on their stories and their situations. Also, you've got to prove that you're ready to share similar stories about what they're talking about or introduce them to someone who could help them. Maybe commit to a local community. One way to boost social life is to get involved in community. That's been the type of people that you want as friends. The community could be in your local area, maybe not in your local area, and maybe it has social get-togethers once a month or so. Well, what you do is find one that you like, maybe on meetup.com or something like that, and offer your help to the people who run it. They'll most likely accept, even if they don't need much help. They'll just be glad you're interested. And it works great because it makes you meet everyone. And because it establishes you as a giver of value, it's also a big plus. Well, you've got to reach out to people on a regular basis. Staying in touch is vital if you want to keep your social circles alive. Follow-up is important. Catching up with friends is important. The challenge here is we get distracted and forget about it, but we always regret it later on that we didn't do it. So have a ritual, let's say every week. That's right, you spend an hour calling, texting, messaging friends. Mark it on your calendar on a specific day and time and do it every week. Think about it. And it gives you opportunities to make plans with people if you do it on a Monday or Tuesday for the following weekend. You've also got to know the kind of friends you want in advance. Before we start investing time on making friends, you got to do some planning. You got to try to figure out what kind of people you want to hang out with. That's right. So think about the qualities, the character traits or interests that you like, and be more ambitious than usual. It's important because it allows our mind to quickly tell if a person you meet can be a great fit or not. So it's important as we build and keep our circle of friends that we understand that it's for wellness. That's right, because regular contact with friends or family members who are supportive keeps them well and keeps you well. You may feel that you don't have these people in your life right now. That's okay. You're not alone. So everyone needs and wants to have friends. They enrich our lives. They make us feel good about ourselves and us about them. Friends are especially helpful when you need special attention and care. But you've got to understand what a friend really means. Well, a good friend is someone who you like, respect, trust, who likes and respects and trusts you. It's a person who accepts and likes you as you are, listens to you and shares through the bad and the good. Someone you could tell anything to. Someone who lets you express your feelings and emotions from the heart and gives you no judgment or harsh criticism. However, a friend does give good advice and assist you in tackling the tough situations, and they let you help them when they need it. Friends don't take advantage of each other. There are many, many other attributes that we can make a list of for friends. But truly, how do we develop new friendships? Well, we're going to find that it feels more comfortable with sugar on our lap staying home than it does going out actively where the people are. Of course it does. Everyone feels that way. You got to push it aside. That's right. You can't meet people if you're not out. So maybe you attend a support group. I'm not kidding. Maybe you go to a community event, take a course, go to your place of worship, volunteer. A couple of my friends, my age and older, volunteer, and they form very strong connections with people they volunteer with. You see, some friendships just develop casually. You may hardly be aware that a relationship with another person is getting closer and more comfortable. Well, guess what? More often it takes a special effort on somebody's part to help that relationship grow. You can ask a person that you like to join you for coffee or lunch. Just go for a walk maybe. How about meet at the park? You can call a person on the phone to share something you think they might be interested on. Send a short text or an email and see if they respond. You see, talking with them when you see them about something of interest to both of you is what will have that person coming back to you for more. Of course, you're going to be able to think of other ways to find enjoyable activities for you to share with a potential friend, but go slowly. Go slowly because it'll give you a chance to decide if the person is really the one you want as a friend. Others may be intimidated by a person coming on too strong. Well, as a friendship deepens, you'll notice how you feel about yourself and how you feel about yourself when you're with the other person. If you feel good about yourself, guess what? You may be on the road to a truly fulfilling friendship. It's a wonderful world out there that anybody can go outside, go to the park, go to a store, and there are people that you can talk to, people that you can engage with, people out there that are in the exact same boat as we are. Let's take our dragon egg dab of the day. The Lookah dragon egg, a $99 miracle. It performs so well under all conditions. I'm really excited to have it. Here we go. The dragon egg by Lookah. Here we go. Look what it produces. This little thing. Remember, everybody, hit that subscribe button. Send a like. Pardon me, and I reply to all the comments. We you, me, all of us can make friends anytime. Give it a try. Thanks for joining me, everybody. It's the Real Senior Stoner. Appreciate every one of you. Have a great day.